Hello everyone. Today's discussion centers on the fundamental mechanisms of direct democracy within Arizona, the initiative and the referendum. These are not merely procedural tools, but rather embody the principle of popular sovereignty. An initiative represents a citizen-led legislative process. It empowers the electorate of Arizona to propose and enact new statutes or constitutional amendments through a structured petitioning procedure, culminating in a statewide ballot measure. This provides a direct avenue for citizen-driven policy formulation. On the other hand, referendums serve as a mechanism for popular review of legislative actions. It allows the citizenry to either approve or reject existing laws or constitutional amendments previously enacted by the Arizona legislature. This ensures legislative accountability to the public will, preventing the implementation of measures lacking board support. It functions as a crucial instrument for democratic oversight. The genesis of an initiative involves the formulation of a proposed statute or amendment by its proponents. This draft undergoes a formal review by the Arizona Secretary of State to ensure constitutional adherence. Subsequently, proponents must secure a designated number of signatures from registered votes. A threshold contingent on the nature of the initiative. This signature gathering phase underscores the requirement for demonstrable public support. Upon verification, the requisite signatures, the initiative is presented to the electorate for their consideration during statewide election. Referendums are initiated either through legislative referral of a measure to the electorate or citizen-initiated petition process. Citizens undertake the collection of signatures to compel a public vote on a recently enacted legislative act. This process facilitates an initiative immediate public response to legislative enactments, ensuring both legal and political accountability. The primary distraction between initiatives and referendums lies in their formulation function. Initiatives are proactive, aiming to create a new legislation, whereas referendums are reactive, serving to scrutinize existing laws. Nevertheless, both constitute vital expressions of direct democracy. They share the characteristic of necessitating significant citizen engagement through petitioning and voting, thereby demonstrating the electorate's capacity for direct governance. While initiatives often address issues where legislative action is absent, referendums act as a safeguard against potential legislative overreach. This differentiation highlights their complementary roles within the democratic framework. Merits of initiatives. Initiatives offer potential to overcome legislative inertia and directly address pertinent societal concerns. They empower citizens to effectuate policies aligned with their values. However, they are susceptible to influence from well-funded special interests, potentially yielding complex and poorly conceived legislation. Moreover, the substantial costs associated with signature acquisition can limit access. Drawbacks of referendums. Referendums provide a critical check on legislation authority. ensuring alignment with public sentiment, yet they can be utilized to overcome potential beneficial legislation due to transient public opinion or misinformation. The process itself can also be resource initiative and time consuming, potentially diverting attention from other governmental priorities. A balance between representative and direct democracy remains essential. The Arizona Constitution explicitly embraces the tenets of direct democracy, particularly through Articles 4 through 8. These provisions reflect the influence of the progressive era, emphasizing citizens' participation and governmental accountability. These mechanisms actively support the concept of popular sovereignty by enabling the populace to directly shape laws and policies, thereby embodying the principle that ultimate authority resides within the people. This empowers Arizonans to engage directly in their governance, ensuring a government responsive to the collective will. In conclusion, initiatives and referendums are indispensable instruments of direct democracy in Arizona. They afford citizens a direct means to influence legislation and hold their government accountable, thereby reflecting the state's constitutional commitment to popular sovereignty. Thank you.